A lot of people don't believe that the third temple is finished. The third temple was finished last year. Just like a lot of people don't even know about the One World Religion Church that is in Abu Dhabi that was finished back in 2022. So it's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know about because they broadcast it, but it's not worldwide news. You got to actually research it. And the red heifers was sacrificed on April the 12th. A lot of people don't even know the meaning and the subliminal reasons to why the red heifers must be sacrificed. And in order for them to sacrifice the red virgin heifer, the third temple must already be finished. This is the reason why the world is now waiting on the Antichrist. Because when the Antichrist reveals himself, he is going to reside in the third temple. So when they sacrificed the heifers, that was their way of giving thanks and bringing him in. They cannot do the sacrifice unless the third temple is finished. This is why we are in Year of the Dragon. We are in the 13th of hostile year. We are in the leap year. We are in the year of the 144,000. We are in the age of Aquarius. Year 2024 is a very important year. It's a very important year. A lot of things is going to get revealed. This is why we're in the year of the Great Awakening. Because in year 2024 is the Great Awakening. This is why we have the 2025 agenda. Because this is the last year of the awakening. If you are not woken up by now, most likely you are going to fall in the trap of what's about to happen. A lot of people, I can't say they don't know and they don't want to know, because this kind of information is not on TV. You're not going to find on CNN. You're not going to find on Fox News. You have to really go and research. You have to really go deep within yourself. And in order for them to do the things that they have to do, y'all have to understand that the world is getting ready for the Antichrist. The being that we are about to see is not going to be the beings for all people. This is why we must have discernment. We must know who we are completely spiritually, because what's about to happen on this planet, it has everything to do with you spiritually. And if you physically don't know who you are spiritually, you are physically going to get drawn into whatever you see and hear. So this is why a lot of people, when they see certain things in the sky or they see certain things, they instantly think, oh, it's God must be coming, because they don't know nothing about themselves. They don't know nothing about what is being deceived under them or around them. We are being deceived 24/7. This is why I've always encouraged people for years to get to know yourself spiritually. And a lot of people don't really like to get into spirituality, because the people that is running this dimension say that dealing with spirituality is witchcraft, is demonic. But getting to know yourself spiritually is nowhere near demonic. It's just that the being that is controlling this realm, they use the spirituality in a demonic way, because they know the chosen ones are alive spiritually. So what they do is they use sorcery, they use idolatry, they use witchcraft and demonic ways, because they know the chosen ones is spiritually awakened. And just like you have the evil beings on this planet, they can do everything that the spiritual saints knows too. Just like God can speak the word, Satan can speak the words. Satan is a good preacher. You see how he got the whole damn world deceived? Obviously, he's doing something right. So, one thing about Lucifer, Satan, or the devil, whoever you want to call him, he knows who we are. He knows who we just don't know. This is why in this dimension and this realm, he has a better advantage over us, because he knows who we are. See, once you get to know who you are spiritually, you will understand that he has no power over you. He has no control over you, and you will understand that he is more scared of you than you are of him. You are then going to understand that he is living in your domain and you own the domain that he lives in. This is what makes you a God. This is what makes you the controller of this whole dimension, of this whole reality. It is you. You. The power is in you. You own this whole firmament. You own this reality. You own this realm. You control it. The people that is calling you their God, they are living in you. They are in your domain. They are in your reality. It's up to you to wake up so you can control it. Once you control it, you will realize they have no power over you because they are more scared of you than you are of them. This is the reason why a lot of things is happening, because they are about to rule over the ones that don't know who they are. They're about to rule over the ones that they put a lot of fear into. But once you wake up spiritually, you will understand that you are putting more fear in them than they are putting in you. And you would, even though we are living in a realm where fear is really what keeps us in control, and fear is what keeps us not from knowing who we are. Once you get out of that way of fear, because fear is not a natural emotion. Fear is a disease. It's not real. Fear is not real. It's not real at all. Fear is something that was created by them. It's not real. Fear is not a real emotion. But the fact that we are living in this dimension, fear is real. But where we come from naturally, who we are naturally, we don't know the meaning of fear. There's no such thing as fear. We don't know what fear is. We have no, that's not even a word, it's nothing. But in this reality, fear is what they made it. It makes you afraid. But where we come from, we ain't afraid of nothing because we know that we are the gods. We know that we run this whole thing, so it's nothing to be scared of. But the fact that we are living in a demonic realm that is infested with fear, even the chosen ones, like myself, has fear. I still have fear in me. It's things about me that I still fear. But now that I have awakened to who I truly am, and I've awakened enough to know that I am the true controller, it's certain things that I will not let fear me because I know who I am. Now, you can be in fear to the day you die. But when it comes down to your consciousness, when it comes down to your spirit and your soul, we are not in fear of that because we know who we are. See, I'm in fear of becoming broke. I'm in fear of becoming homeless. But I do know that where I am, they're going to use that fear that they know that I have, and they're going to try to control me with it to get me to go along with their agenda. But the fact that I know who I am, I'm not going to allow that fear to get them to take me where they think that I'm going to go, because I know who I am. So even though I'm in fear, this fear still does not control me. Because at the end of the day, if I'm broke, I'm broke. If I'm homeless, I'm homeless. Because I know that they are using this fear that I have so that they can get me to fall into their agenda. And even though I may be homeless, I may be living on the street, I may be broke, or I may be going through what I'm going through, it's still not going to win over my spirit. Because I know who I am, and I know that they are only torturing me and tormenting me because they need me to fall into their agenda. This is why we have to endure to the end, because the oppressors knows what bothers us. They knows where it's going to get to us. And if you allow them to, they will win. See, I have a lot of fears. But just because I have a lot of fear doesn't mean shit. Because you still ain't going to get what you're going to get out of me. You still not going to control me. You still will not control me at all. Even though I'm in fear. There's a lot of fears I have. But shit, if I got to go through those fears, if I have to go through the fire, I have to go through that. Because I know who I am. So this is why I encourage y'all, know who you are spiritually. Because the physical is the illusion. The spiritual is the real.